Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Chucky Star. Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan, or shall I say good evening, or in German, Guten Abend, Guten Abend. This is Chucky Star. Welcome back to my channel.
If ever I had a video.
So in today's video, guys, I will tell you. So last week my brother got the visa. So I will tell you what visa he applied, because my brother will come next month in Germany. So he got his visa last week, and I will just explain. I will just share how or what kind of visa did my brother applied, and how he did it, how he applied it, and what visa or what kind of visa, how was it, how did you do it, how did I or did my husband did it on applying the visa. So if you want to know, keep on watching. Everyone, so the story goes like this. So I have a brother. His name is Kenneth Sagarino. So he's turning 22 years old today, because today is his birthday. And of course, my brother is graduated as a hotel restaurant management in Philippines. And of course, after it's normal in Philippines, it's not that normal, but mostly many of the college graduates, after they graduated college, they stop. They have a little bit break, and then they don't go to work. Same as my brother. So my brother, after he graduated college, after he graduated college, he just in our house. So she didn't apply for work. I don't know why. He's a little bit lazy like me. So after that, so me and my husband, we planned, or we have that in our mind. So this idea, guys, my friend Rusty, or my friend here in Germany, who also did applied for his brother to come here in Germany. So like a FSJ, or a privileges visa. So his brother is also like 18 years old, so, or 18 or 19, and so he tried to apply. He asked the hospital if there's a possibility that his brother can do a practicum, or a privileges socialis year in the hospital. So yes, the hospital did their best that the brother of my friend can come, but suddenly the brother of my friend didn't get the visa. So what we did, we asked my friend, why did your brother didn't get the visa? So my friend told us that yes, my brother didn't get the visa because of that, because of this, because of that, because of this. So the reason why the brother of my friend didn't get the visa, yes, there are some reasons. So we did focus on those things, or those reasons why the brother of my friend didn't get the visa. So we did all what we can. So we tried also to apply the visa of my brother, who is Kenneth. And yes, I asked also my because I'm studying now nursing in here in Germany. So I went, yes, because I did also privileges socialis year in the hospital, and so I know already some of the people in the hospital. So I asked them. So after I did the FSJ, also I did also assistant nurse for 1 year, and now I'm studying nursing now for 3 years, and I'm already in the 2nd year. So what I did is I asked I asked the head of the nurse if is it possible also that my brother can come over in Germany for a practicum or for a Freiwilliges soziales Jahr. So yes, so for them that's new because they didn't have they didn't have a practicant from another country. So what they did, so they say, okay, let's try. And then yes, and then they told me first, yeah, but before that you need to send your brother in a German course. So what we did, or what I did, or what my husband did is we sent my brother in a German course. So we let him know the language, the basic language, for example. So we sent him in the A1, A2, and B1. So he's learning German. So but this visa they didn't oblige to have the German certificate because unlike when you applied for a marriage visa, you need a certificate of, so you need to have an examination, or you need to have a certificate that you passed the exam of the A1 level. But this, in the case of my brother, he don't need to show to the embassy that he got the he have a certificate. So what we did after that, I sent my brother in a German course. So he did the German course, and after that I told to the hospital that my brother is already learning German. So yes, what is it now? And the hospital told me, so maybe we can have an interview if it's okay, if your brother is really ready to have a interview via cell phone or via Facebook Messenger. So of course my brother, he learned German, but he can't communicate that much, unlike me. So I can also speak German, but not that also much. So my brother got interviewed with Pflegedienstleitung. Pflegedienstleitung. I think Pflegedienstleitung. So it's like head for the FSJ, for the practicant, or FSJ. So that guy, or that head of the FSJ or Freiwilliges soziales Jahr, told me that okay, Herr Sagarino Crest or Mr. Chucky Sagarino, we will have an interview. Just tell to your brother that we will have an interview with a cell phone, with a Facebook Messenger. So I told my brother, okay, Kenny, you need to prepare. You need to be ready because you will have an interview. And then my brother told me, hey, interview? Oh my God, I'm not yet ready. And I said, it's that. And then of course we already told tell my brother that these are the possible questions that they will interview you. For example, why will you do FSJ? Why do you like to do FSJ? What are your plans after 1 year FSJ? Yes, what are your strengths and weaknesses, for example. So in this interview day, so my brother don't have choice. Of course, he said, okay, I will attend, or I will have this interview. So he had the interview, and of course I was there because moral support. And then yes, for me the interview was not that, shall I say, good, but they accept my brother, and they told me yes, Herr Sagarino Cras, your brother is nice, and of course the internet connection, because Philippines, the internet connection of the Philippines is not that good like in Germany. So the head of the practicum, or the head of the FSJ there in the hospital told me, yes, here's Sagarino Cras, we will accept we will accept your brother, so we will do the papers, what he need to send to the embassy. So because my brother need the contract, he need the contract that he have a plots, or he has a like a spot to work as a freiwillige Soziales or practicum for 1 year. So they already gave the contract, the working contract. And then last March, me and my husband went to the Philippines for a vacation, and then we just bring all the papers that my brother need to sign. So we brought it, and then yes, so we just told my brother, okay, that's what you need for the interview, and then we just comply all the requirements stated in the address, in the website of the German embassy. So one of the requirements is my brother need to have a room or a house where he can stay. Number 2 is of course travel insurance, and number 3 also is invitation, which is my husband gave the invitation, and number 4 is formal obligation that my husband can support also my brother can support my brother financially, because FSJ they only have a like allowance, for example 300 euro or something. So it's not, so if you don't have sponsor, you cannot live in Germany for 300 euro. So that's one of the requirements, that he need to have a house or a bono or a room that he can stay, which is my brother can stay in our house. And yes, of course, and we comply all the requirements stated in the website of the German embassy. Yes, we comply all, and then we did an appointment for the interview, and then yes, you can see all the requirements there. And then the name of the visa we apply is national visa, because the visas in German in German embassy address is marriage visa, au pair visa. They didn't state it there if it's not this visa, so what we apply is national visa. So yes, my brother did interview my brother had interview last, I think, May 16, 2019, and he got his visa after 8 days. So it's really fast, and we didn't expect also that he will get the visa easily, or yeah. And then after that, so after the interview, the embassy did email us that they said, can you please send the passport for the issuance of the visa. And yes, my brother got a visa, and then they just because the email of the German embassy stated there that please send your passport and also the expected of arrival in Germany. So we just wrote there that if it is possible that he will be here in Germany for 1st of July, and because he need to start his FSJ or Freiwillige Soziales in August 1. So at least he still have 1 month. Yeah. And then yes, let's see if how he will grow, because he will have a practicum in the hospital. So, and he will be assigned in the station where I was work before. And yes, because last 2015 I also did privately visa socialis year, and then they told me that they know me as a person, as a worker, that yes, and maybe they really think that okay, so Chucky or me is not a bad schüler or a bad student or a bad practicant, so maybe his brother also. So they release the work contract, which is what we needed for the German embassy. Yes, and then yeah, my brother get the visa, and then at the 1st of July he will be here in Germany. So let's see how it will be, if he will like to work in the hospital. So maybe if there's a possibility, maybe after he will have the FSJ, maybe there's a possibility also that he can do Ausbildung here in Germany, because yes, that's it. And thank you to my husband, because he really did a great job. He complied all the requirements, and yes, and maybe I will write down the link below what really the exact requirements that my brother did send to the embassy after he got the national visa, or the FSJ visa, or the Freiwillige Soziales Jahr visa. So that's it. So all the plans did work, and I think the motto, or what I learned in this video, is that just try and try until we die, because we didn't expect also that my brother will get the visa. And I will also say thank you to my friend who gave the idea that maybe we can try to apply, or I can try to ask to the hospital that I have a brother, that my brother want to have a practicum in the hospital, and then all plans did work. So that's it. So in life, you need to try all the, because we only live once, so you need to try. And because all of the above so all are alles sind schwer before is leicht wird. So all are difficult before it will be simple. So that's it. I hope my video is a little bit informative. No, I think it's not that really informative, but I will write down below. I will write in the subscription below how or what are the requirements that you will need. For example, if you are in Germany, if you have a brother, and if you work in the hospital, and if there's a possibility also that your brother or sister can also apply for an FSJ, because it's really a good step that your sister or your brother can do a job. Or yes, that's also, we don't know. I don't know after the FSJ if my brother can stay here in Germany or can go back to Philippines. Yes, and then one of the important is one of the important that you need to tell to the interviewer of the embassy that after 1 year that your brother or your sister will go back to the Philippines, because the reason that we gave that my brother will come back to the Philippines and work in a hotel. Yes, that's it. So if your brother will tell, okay, I will stay in Germany after 1 year, I think he will never get the visa, because the embassy will not allow you to come to Germany that easily. You need to be. So that will be all. Thank you and goodbye. If you have some questions, just private message me in Facebook, and I will also write the link also below my Facebook and my Instagram, so you can ask me directly, so I can explain also directly how we did. If this video is not that informative. So thank you and good night.